Hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons can be divided into three categories. सबसे पहले तो hydrocarbon means this hydro denotes hydrogen. So hydrocarbon means hydrogen and carbon. So compounds made up of hydrogen and carbon are known as hydrocarbons. They can be divided into three categories. One is saturated, another one is unsaturated, and third is aromatic. In the category of saturated, you have alkanes having the general formula CnH2n plus 2. Then unsaturated can be divided into two categories, alkenes and alkynes. General formula for alkenes is CnH2n and general formula for alkynes is CnH2n minus 2. What is this N? N denotes the number of carbon atoms. Suppose number of carbon atoms is 2. Then for alkanes, the general formula becomes C2H6. Then in the category of alkanes, alkane having 2 carbon atoms, the formula of that alkane is C2H6. In alkenes, the formula of alkene having number of carbon atoms equal to 2 will be C2H4. And the formula of alkyne having number of carbon atoms 2 will be C2H2. If you compare the formula, you can see that the number of carbon atoms is same, but number of hydrogen atom is decreasing. When you are going from alkanes to alkenes and from alkenes to alkynes, the number of hydrogen atoms is decreasing, whereas the number of carbon atoms is same. From the general formula also it is evident. Here the number of hydrogen atoms is 2n plus 2 in case of alkynes. In case of alkenes, number of hydrogen atoms is 2n, 2 less than the alkanes. Again in alkynes, number of hydrogen atoms is 2n minus 2, 2 less than the alkenes, or 4 less than the alkanes. So number of hydrogen is decreasing, whereas the number of carbon is same. Valency of carbon is 4, so carbon has to form 4 covalent bonds. Now since the number of hydrogen atoms is less, in case of alkenes you will see double bond between the carbon atoms, whereas in case of alkynes you will see triple bond between the carbon atoms. Because of this reason, these are called unsaturated compounds, whereas in case of alkenes it has only single bonds because the number of hydrogen atoms present is sufficient to form 4 covalent bonds around each carbon atom. The carbon forms 3 covalent bonds with hydrogen and one of the covalent bonds is with another carbon. Now in case of alkane, if N is equal to 1, the alkane will have the formula CH4. Here all the 4 covalent bonds are with hydrogen. So the lowest number of carbon atom possible in alkanes is 1, whereas in case of alkene and alkynes, the lowest number of carbon atom possible is 2. You cannot have alkene or alkyne having number of carbon atom equal to 1. In aromatic hydrocarbon, alternate double and single bonds are present and usually they have benzene ring present in them. This is the benzene ring having alternate single and double bond.